Hey everybody, how's it going? It is Dirty Bones and we are trying a new to the channel game. This game came out in I believe it was October 2024, the beginning of October. The Last Plague Blight. It is The Last Plague. Blight is an authentic survival experience rooted in realism and immersion. Cure the hazards of the brutal open world and uncover the origins of a mysterious disease. You are humanity's final hope in ending the Blight. The Blight is a very good game. I have about 70 hours in it. It has I think it's like 90% positive reviews. It keeps getting regular updates. It's still in early access. Things are changing. It now has a co-op multiplayer. I believe it is going to full multiplayer, but I'm not positive. It does have controller support. I believe it's full controller support now. The last time I tried it, I just was so used to keyboard that I parked the controller. Maybe it's a little better now. I don't know. I could try it, but I'm not going to try it today. There's lots of good settings in here. One thing this game has an issue with is, where is it? Controls. So you can do a top-down perspective, or you can do third person, which is still experimental. I like both for different parts of the game. It all depends on what I'm doing. Now, the one problem that they have, and it's probably because third person is still experimental, is there's no quick button for it. So in order for you to switch, you have to go, you know, escape into this menu in order to change it. These settings can be a little confusing. There's movement by keyboard and then there's movement by mouse, and it can screw you up depending on which way you put it. I leave it as a default. You will see once we get into the game what I'm talking about. We will go standard. There are many dangers in the wilderness that will consistently keep you on your toes. This is the level of difficulty the game was primarily designed for, recommended for experienced survival players. I consider myself experienced, although this game is it's much different than, you know how Blight is different than everything else? This has a different flavor too. You'll see once I get into it what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's get going. You can do this less realistic and realistic. So less realistic, you start with a map that shows you and your camp's location in the world, making navigation more straightforward, which I'm going to keep it on because we're kind of doing a tutorial playthrough. Or you could go more realistic. You start with a map, but it does not show your location. You must use a compass and carefully rely on your surroundings to help navigate the treacherous wilderness for those looking for the most immersive experience. Now, from what I gather, I have played this mode before, but it's been, I think the last time I played it was maybe the middle of November. It's been a month and a half. I can't remember it completely, but I believe you have a compass, but you don't know, you know, the sun does move in this game, I believe, but you don't know where north and south and east and west is. I mean, you can watch the sun, keep track of the sun, and something tells me, I want to say, that there is moss on the trees. but I can't quite remember if that is right or not either. So we'll get into the game. This game is, the graphics in this are so very realistic. The sun movement, the shadows in the trees, it's very good. Okay, so we'll just get past some of this tutorial stuff. Escape, change your settings, and so that will be where you'll need to go in order to change to third person to what is this? Hold shift when oh yeah, for running. Hold shift for running. Running will drain your stamina. See the bright green stamina bar at the bottom of the screen. Scroll in and out. Hold to swing around, or push F and hold. Let you go to attack with your hatchet. So you can move like this with your keys, or you can take out your hatchet. Do I have my hatchet out? There, now I got my hatchet out. Or you can just send it to chop and it'll go over there. Now you can do this with everything. Press Alt to highlight objects. That's very good in this because it is hard to pick up a lot of stuff. So now you can see your sticks in that. And before you're wondering, Dogbane, that's like every other game's fiber. So that's what you're going to make your rope out of. You want a large stone. We've got to get 10 small stones for a fire pit. Oops, I missed that one. Not reading it properly there. It's too close to another object. If I zoom in, it'll pick it up. So I always make sure I got Dogbane right quick. And sticks. And then we got to leave room. We do have an inventory in here that is rather small at the beginning. If you push tab, and the reason it's small is because your bedroll is in there. Once you put your bedroll down by your campfire, you've got a lot more space. So we need to find water. That water over there? I think that is water over there. Let's go run over there. Yeah, there's water. Okay, so water and a path. Now that's the Blight, the green over there. So it's basically poisonous gas. So you don't want to go anywhere near it. Down the road in the game, once you, you know, get a bunch of stuff done and I don't want to say, I don't want to say unlocked because, unless it comes later on or they've changed something that I don't know about, there is no research in this game because you're a grown man. You know how, you know, grown men in reality, they already know how to do certain things, right? Like, that's one problem that I have with some survival games is, you know, just because I landed on a planet or I landed on an island doesn't mean I don't know how to make a fire pit or make a pickaxe. Like, I still know how to do that stuff. Just because I'm on an island, I'm suddenly not stupid. So we will put down let's go into our journal to get rid of this. So here it is. You want to collect your 10 stones. We've got 6 so far, and here's a catalog of all the stuff that you, like I said, I don't want to say no, but that you're aware of, I guess, right now. Substances. I mean, there are substances to learn when you find certain plants growing in that, which, I mean, that's a little more realistic than not being able to know how to you know, build a fire pit. Do we have room for these berries? We won't pick too many because food does spoil in this game. And something else I really like about this game is, sorry, we got to go to crafting, which is C. Structures. Cooking. We need to build a fire pit. So we place. You can, this is what I love about this game. I love games that do this. It's not just this game, there's many games. Is you can place an item without building it. So you can at least lay out your plan if you don't have the materials, which I love. And then, so I have some stones in here, so we will add to inventory 6. And now I'm gonna craft this big stone into smaller stones. I need a small, oh, I took my small stones and put them all into the fire pit. So let's see if we can find another one quickly. Stone, stone, stone. Where's the stone? Large stone. I need a small stone. There we go. I do wish you could change the mouse color so you could find it a little easier. That does get a little hard to see sometimes. Actually, I haven't really gone into the settings in that since I've been away from this game, so you might be able to do that now. Craft small stones. And this is very important too, this small bowl. I'm gonna make one right now. It's gonna tell me to make one later. It doesn't recognize if you jump ahead in your tutorial. But like I said, this game's still in early access. All that stuff will get figured out. Oh, that still doesn't give me enough. We gotta find one more large stone. I shouldn't have made that bowl so quickly. See, you've got dandelions, chamomile, like all that stuff is... Once you pick up the chamomile, I believe then the recipe shows up as to what you can use it for. And I'll show you how to do that stuff. Oh, and that's one thing about picking up stuff. It takes the straightest path. So sometimes you might, you know, why didn't he walk around that rock? He'll jump over instead. See, Valerian, I don't even know what the hell it is, but I've never heard of Valerian before. That might be something that grows in another part of the world from where I live. Okay, add. Now we build it. And you left mouse over it to build it. It'll tell you whether you need more or not. So now you can examine it. So now there's ingredients, there's a cooking surface, and that is where we're going to put our bowl in our offhand. And we're going to run over to the water. Fill bowl. You literally don't ever need to use WASD if you want to use the mouse button. You can do it. Okay, so that's in there. Now we need fuel. So, where did we chop that tree down? That was back at the path, wasn't it? So we're going to have to... You know, we maybe should have picked a different area to go to because there's not a lot of trees here. And we're gonna need a ton of trees. And this is nice because you don't have to click the mouse every time. He just chops the tree down. So now you've got all kinds of stuff to pick up. Pine branches. You'll get sticks out of here. You'll get twigs out of here. Twigs are important at the beginning. Well, I think they remain important for other... They're a good fuel source. I'm not too sure what else. I can't quite remember. Dandelions, I don't want to pick them right now. Like I said, the tutorial will not pick up that I've done something yet. Okay, we can pick up a log. Oh, what did we pick up there? Oh, a pine cone. Oh, we don't have enough space. Okay, so we'll go over here. If you right-click on your item, you can build a stockpile. So now I can Rotate. If I hold shift and center mouse, I can rotate it any way I want. I like to keep certain things fairly close to home. And now everything's in there. So now, whenever you go and pick up another one, all you have to do is click on that stockpile and say, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, whatever, we'll chop it up here. Equip your axe. So you can build a stockpile of logs or firewood. And I believe down the road, so there, you can right click, add fuel, and it'll just do it on its own. Now we need kindling and tinder, and an ignition source is a stick, or you can find flint. But we're gonna get rid of our bedroll so that we can, we don't want it too close. Let's put it over here. Oh, what's it hitting now? Must be placed on flat ground. Okay. Have to remember that. Okay, these berry bushes are a pain in the butt. We'll put it back here. Okay, we'll grab this other log. So in this game, if you were to just put a full log on a fire, actually, I'll show you something quickly here. Can't do it right now until we've got to go get this fire lit first, and then I can show you. Okay, so we want twigs. There's boars over there. You want to stay away from all the animals at the beginning, because you're basically just walking around with an axe. And boars are pretty tough. There are wolves in this game. And I believe there's fox too. So we will put those into kindling. And then tinder we make out of the pine branches. So we'll drag that over. Oh, why did that do that? Craft. We're gonna make, we need 4. And we get a stick and 3 out of each leaf. Now, okay, so now that stockpile is gone because I used the last of it. So I have to make another stockpile. Okay. Go back down to here. Now, I don't like having a stick as a source. We're going to take a quick look and see if we can find some flint somewheres. Usually we can find it if we go around stone. I don't see any lighting up. Might not be in a good spot for stone. Usually by the road you can find some too. Yeah, I don't see any lighting up. Okay, we might have to use a stick after all. So I don't know if you noticed when I was in there, it gives you... Wasn't a road over here? There it is. It gives you a percentage of... Yeah, there is none. Usually I find tons right away. Okay, let's go over here by the... And to begin with, you do not have a pickaxe. You just have an axe. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we're not gonna find any. Fine. We'll use a stick. It'd be like that game. Now, where did we put our fire pit? It's over here. Okay, so I guess we'll hope the fire starts. Okay, so see, it says 42% chance. Oh, you know what? We need some more twigs. I thought we picked up more twigs than that. Oh, they're all in my hand. That's why. So now it's a 75% chance. Put that in there. So 75% chance it starts. If it was flint, it would be 100%. So if it doesn't light, then we have to go get some more twigs. We have to make everything again. It should start. Yeah. Okay. So now click on it. So we have 7 hours of fuel in there. We can add more into here. And now that we have our water on, we can boil it, and it's going to take 14 minutes and it'll be good to drink. Down here, we have tired, our energy, that's our food, that's our water, and that's our stamina, or sorry, our health. If you want to gather some berries. Oh, I think we already had berries, didn't we? I didn't need to gather these. They do give you quite a bit. Eat all. If you keep your food and your water up, which is hard to do when you first start, not really difficult, but you know, it's not like super easy. Your tired will last longer, and now you can see this other one showed up, so that's blight. So basically poison. Have you been poisoned? A lot of the items in the game have have a little bit of poison in them. Even when you go and hunt an animal, it will have poison to it. Oh, before, when you closed the menu, it stopped making. You stopped building what you were making. That's good. They changed that. That's a lot better now. Okay, so what's the next thing we got to do? We got to collect firewood. So we'll go chop down some trees. And dogbane, I mean, you use so much of it. I just pick it up whenever I see it. I don't remember if they respawn. I don't believe they do right away. I think if they do respawn, I think it's like after so many days. So you can't wake up every morning and go, ah, there it is again. Okay, we'll chop a couple of these down. These smaller trees are easier to chop down, but I mean, they don't give you nearly as much as the wood as the larger trees. But you really have to watch your energy on these. If you're low on energy, it'll take you forever to chop down a tree. And it's bad enough now because you just have a crummy old axe. So now I pick everything up. Whoops, I must have hit that stump. I think I'm zoomed out a little bit too far. If I zoom in more, I can pick up more accurately. Now I'll start all my stockpiles. Usually I like to clean up the little stuff first before I forget it's there. Okay, I think that'll be better. Now where's that other stockpile? It's right there somewhere. There it is. Okay, we gotta get moving because we gotta have enough wood before the sun goes down. Now, what do you mean not enough space? I just dropped everything off. Oh, we gotta sort. So you can sort like up and down, or you can sort side by side, depending on what you're doing here. We'll craft these because that'll give us more room. And we do start with a little bit of food. We've got cured sausage, but we start with no water, like other than the fact that we're full of water. We're not thirsty at the beginning, basically, is what I mean. So those are done. I've, on the third day in this game, it's not really a spoiler. It will tell us, I think after day 2, which will be in this episode. A man will visit you. First, he will leave a note, and then he will visit you. And that is basically, I can't remember exactly what he is, what he describes himself as, but he is, he wants to work with you, basically, to solve this problem of the Blight. And that is the story of the game, is solving the Blight and survival. And the one thing I really like in this game is that everything can get wet. So if you don't protect everything, and it does rain in this game, it will give you a grace period in the beginning. I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 days, and it may have changed. I can't remember. But yeah, it's if you don't build structures over top of your sticks and your logs and stuff like that, it will be much tougher. Not tougher to get your fire going, but it won't, your logs and that won't burn as long. There's a rabbit over there. That's your main source at the beginning of the game. Okay, we'll try and get this stuff done. I mean, basically you ran, I guess the best way to describe this game too is you ran out of the house when the Blight happened, and you grabbed your bedroll and your axe on the way out, basically. You knew shit was going down. So all the towns in here are they're covered by Blight. So you are the only person alive. So so if I take this out, it's not gonna let me because I got the axe. Oh, there we go. We switched out the axe. That's not enough, but this will only go up to about like 10 and a half, 11 hours is the most it will allow you to put in. So if you store a bunch in here, you can add when you're able to add, like when you're low enough to add more. You can add at any time. If I only had one in here, I could add it right now. And then it gives you how much you're adding. And this is what's remaining. Let's drink our... I think we can leave it in there. Yeah, drink all. Get our water back up. So I think it does about half, I think, one full thing. And then we will take this and put you back in there. Put you in my offhand. And go get some more water. I always try to keep one on the fire. And it does come up in the tutorial that we have to make one. I don't want to make my second one until that comes up, because I don't want 3. So we need to craft a rabbit snare while we're doing all this log stuff. So we'll go into crafting. There's a rabbit snare right away. It brings up stuff you have in your inventory, so if you have it, it will come up first, which is nice. You don't have to go looking for it every time. and then structures. So this is all. Now this is only of what we can build right now, of what we have in inventory to build. Or sorry, not in inventory to build, but just for cooking. Here, now we'll switch to all. So you can see there's a lean-to. All the stuff. There's stick crates, tanning, rafting. I have built the raft, but I haven't gone on it and saw how it worked or anything. A bloomery, crucible, grinding wheel, a hand cart to help you carry stuff around. This I haven't built because you have to get to a point where you can build these. I have gotten to the point where I can build the nails and that, but I just didn't build that at the time. So there's furnaces, there's brick kilns, rain catchers, soak basin. So the soak basin is for when you start getting hides. You don't just hang them on a tanner and boom, your hides are done. You need to soak them in a soak basin with salt for so long, and then you have to hang them to turn them into hides. So there's a little more to this game than just, you know, the standard stuff that that is out there in a lot of other crafting games. And that's why I like this, because it's, I mean, it's something different. You know, I mean, I like the zombie games just as much as everybody else, but I only need 1 or 2 of those games. I don't need 40 of them. So it's nice to see something different on the market, a different story. Come on. Sometimes it glitches out like that. It's just the way you're standing. Let's pick up a few more things. Don't have a lot of sticks right now, so... And we're already getting tired. Usually I get more done, but, you know, because we're trying to show stuff. Takes a little bit away from what we can get done in a day. We did make my snare. I forgot to put it down. We will go and put that down so that maybe when we wake up in the morning, we will have something. Okay, where did that go? Yeah, there it is. So we got to put it in our offhand. Let's head out. Now, I saw that bunny was out here somewheres. So I will put it down right by this rock. Whoops. Oh, there. Sorry. Right. See, there's a wolf at the top of the screen running by. You will see them sometimes chasing their active snare, chasing bunnies around. And then all of a sudden they'll get close to you and they'll swerve off the bunny and come for you. So you do have to be careful. You can take down... I recommend building, and maybe we should do that pretty quickly, but I really want to get this firewood done before it gets dark. We're not going to go back out there for those. We'll grab these close ones. We can get this done a little quicker. There we go. That should be close to enough. But I want to build a little stockpile so that in the morning, your fire will go out if you don't have enough burn time while you sleep. And you will have to start it again in the morning. So I like to make sure I have enough. Because sometimes it can be a pain in the butt going around and finding twigs and that. And you can make... I believe you can make twigs out of branches. So you don't have to go searching for everything. And you can make sticks out of large sticks. But large sticks are a little more scarce. And you do use a lot of items in this game. Like, you are always searching for sticks and long sticks, and the only thing you really have a ton of is pine branches. And then, of course, you know, you can break down pine branches and make sticks out of them. Oh, he's in a bad spot. There we go. And make sticks out of them, but then you've got a million tinder hanging around too. Well, you don't necessarily want all that tinder hanging around. Okay, so that's full now. So now we will create a stockpile. Put it out here beside this. That is one thing about this game, is sometimes it can be hard to differentiate where your stockpiles, not where your stockpiles are, but where your outlines are, because there's so much green. I mean, I guess you could start your camp on a dirt patch, or a sandy patch beside the river, but it all depends on where you get spawned in. I mean, it's, it can be a chore, trying to find a good spot. Most of the time, they will put you in a decent spot. You know, you only got to do a little bit of running, but I know a few things about the game, and I know where down the road it's better to go to certain areas and build there, rather than just build beside the first river you see. But, I mean, that's something you learn as you go through the game, right? You don't just pick it up. Okay, so rabbit, place a small charcoal pile. I would like to do that too. We'll chop this last tree down here. We'll clean up this stuff and get that charcoal going. Couple of pine cones. You can use pine cones for, I believe, tinder. It's tinder or kindling. Can't remember which one. And I believe you can get some nourishment. You can roast them, which is a little odd, but I'm not that much of a bush person, so maybe people do that. I don't know. I know there's a lot of items out there that you can just boil in water and you get nourishment out of it, so. Would I survive in Alaska? No. Would I like to think I could survive in Alaska? Sure. Would I be better off than the average person? City slicker? No question. But the area that I live in, there's a lot of, I don't want to call them bush people, but there's a lot of people that know a lot about the outdoors and surviving off the outdoors. A lot of preppers in my area, let's just say. And they would be much better well off than I am. I'm not at that level. Okay, we will place these down, chop them, and we will leave them there. And I will show you why in a second. Actually, we're going to grab 2 of them. Okay, you can tell it's starting to get dark. So, I can't remember. So, you can kind of see the light. You can't pitch the angle. That's the one thing in this game. So we know, right? Sun rises, sun sets. So we know that's west. So, we kind of know where north is now, right? But, we don't know where we are on the map. Let's go. Should be able to see it right here. So when you do the charcoal, craft the charcoal, where is it? It's under Burning. Small charcoal pile. Place, sorry. Just hit the wrong button. Too far to automatically transfer building materials. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, sorry. No, that's to me. So if I place it down, it will automatically take those 2 logs and put them in the inventory. And here it won't. But I want it there because once this pile burns out, the charcoal is black and hard to see. So if you kind of got it on a light sandy patch, you'll be able to see it. So then I just walk over and manually add it to inventory. Otherwise, it would have just gone in automatically. Craft more rope. Before it gets dark... Oh yeah, we have to ignite our charcoal. But we have to finish building it first. So we need 10 sticks and then 2,000 mud. Mud or stick. It was just regular sticks, I think it was, wasn't it? So we will pick what we can instead of taking from our stockpile. If you're in a real rocky area, this point and click doesn't work the greatest because obviously you're going to be jumping over all kinds of stuff. That's probably not enough yet, but I'm not going to go run all over the place. We'll just grab some from our inventory. We need 2 more, okay? Put oh, I don't have a long stick one yet. Okay, let's make a long stick stockpile. Okay, you can't put it on stumps. You gotta find a clear area. That'll be good enough. The long sticks disappear a lot because they're just hard to keep up with. So we've got 30. If we drag this over, it'll only put 4 there at a time. I think we only needed 2, didn't we? Yeah, and now the dirt. Dirt or mud? The dirt is fine. We have to find kind of like a bare patch you gotta find. That's sand. Mud might even be easier to find because mud should be right edges. Oh, there was mud right there. I don't know if there's enough for 2,000 though. So control, collect. And he'll just pick. So it's up to you to take your man off. So you kind of got to mathematically judge this to make sure you've got around 2 grand. That's got to be close. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Oh yeah, we got enough. We got more than enough. Add from inventory. Okay. Build. Okay, and now we want to ignite, so we got to go and do the same thing. We got to add tinder and kindling. We want to get a bit more tinder to increase our odds a little bit. Gonna craft 1. That'll be enough. Okay, we can throw the rest back in the pile. Throw that back in there. Boop, boop, boop. Put that in there. Oh, our stick. I just dropped off our stick. Dum-dum. I forgot. Usually by now I have some splints, so we'll just take 4. And charcoal will burn longer than your wood. I believe you can use charcoal in your fire. I actually have never ever thought of doing it until just now. So you can place things on your belt once you start increasing. There, it did light. So 4.5 hours for it, and it'll give me 15 pieces of charcoal. And we will need that down the road. So you can put like a pickaxe and stuff like that in here. And then backpack. I'm not sure if we can improve our backpack or not. I think we can get a larger one down the road. You know, it all has to do with hides and stuff like that. What does it say? Put 8 hours worth in. We've only got 2. Okay, that's 20 hours worth. Take this out. 13 hours. Let's split it. Alt to split in half. I'm not going to be able to hold on to all this, I don't think. I'm going to have to go add to inventory. So I have found, I was just showing you this for an example, but I have found that it's actually better not to keep too much in your actual fire because of this reason. So now we can add. So now we've got 9 hours and 22 minutes. So if we were to go to bed right now, we would be okay. Create a mud brick. So we need to find some mud. Let's drink some more water. Okay, that's done. Oh, you can hear the hounds going off in the background. Oil. Okay, so craft, sculpt a mud brick. We need to find some mud. There's oh, wait, don't we have mud on us still? I think we still have mud on us. Craft. I believe we can make brick. Mud brick. There we are. Sculpt mud brick. Oh yeah, and so while we're here, you see saw handle? So you have to create handles for saw blades that you are gonna make in your kiln. Or not your kiln, your furnace. You start with a kiln and then you advance from there. Berry juice, don't have a container for. These are basically for, like, you can mark stuff on the map. If you put one of these down, it'll I believe it shows up on the map. A marker that can be placed on the ground to help with navigation and not get lost. Shows up prominently when near objects are highlighted. Can be placed on the ground. So it doesn't actually say if it shows up on the map. I'm not going to build one now. Yeah, see, empty pine cone and pine nuts. And then this is candle wicks. I haven't made these before. I don't know how well they work. I believe you need animal fat for that. Okay, place a mud brick kiln foundation. Craft will go into structures. A kiln, mud brick kiln. A place, so we need 20 bricks. 20 mud bricks we have to make. We'll put this one a little closer to home. I don't think I want to block off the water. Those damn berries are in the way. We might have to take out those berries just so we can. Okay, we'll place that there. Add inventory, our one is in there. Okay, craft. Where's our bricks? How many can we craft? 188. Is that all we got left? But I had more than that. Nope, that was all I had left. Okay, so try and find that mud again. I just saw it, and then there we are. So I don't know if you noticed, but along the edges, there will be spots where there's clay. You can pick up that clay, which we will need soon. Tomorrow game time we'll need seed. Sorry, clay. And the clay does disappear. Like from the beach, and it doesn't respawn. That is, what is crawling? That's a bear. We got a bear coming towards us. I believe the fire, he won't come. As long as we stay close to the fire, there's the bear there. He won't come too close in. We're kind of protected by that. But yeah, I forgot there's bears in this game too. Where is the mud? See, there's a large backpack, gloves, but leather pieces. That's what we have to make. Where are my bricks? There they are. We need 20. We put one in and we've got one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I made one too many. Okay, so we'll let that finish up. You know what? We'll go while they're being made. Oh, I think now that I moved, the crafting stopped. Yeah. So I can close everything, but as soon as I walk, then the crafting stops. The bear's hanging around a little too much. It would be nice if it would take off. So what we'll do is we'll stand right here and we will craft the rest of them. We had 7 in there, I think, eh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15. Really want extras hanging around. Excuse me, I gotta take a drink of water. I love the sounds in this game. You can hear the wolves off in the background. Did a very good job of doing, you know, making it feel like you're in the country. Come on, why won't you pick up on that? Examine. I'm trying to examine. Oh, it's not going to do it because I'm making bricks. That's right. So we have to wait until those are done. There, we're out of inventory, so it's still making them, and then it's just dropping them. Add to inventory, so there's 18. Now we have to pick up those other 2. Add to inventory. And now we have to build it. After we get this done, is that bear gone? I think we will. Yeah, we're tired. We'll go to bed after this. Okay, that's done. So we will lie down. And it will tell us your estimated to sunrise is 8 hours. You need 8 hours of sleep to fully. And 8 hours is 6 minutes. So when we wake up, we're going to have to run over to the fire. We got to grab some wood too, I believe. Leave. Firewood. We'll go back into that in a second. We got to make sure we get this fire going. Oh, shoot. Add. There, we had 2 minutes left. Good. We had some in there, actually. We didn't have to run and go grab those. Okay. That's done. So what did it say in our journal? Find clues about a potential anti-blight serum. Be on the lookout for clues about a potential anti-blight serum. Oh, sorry, I read that already. You have heard whispers of druids in a far-off land that know how to combat the blight. The stories talk about healing serums and fantastical elixirs that supposedly cure one's affliction entirely. If these tales are true, then there may be hope for humanity still. You do know that there were a few hermits and occultists taking shelter in the secluded wilderness around the village before the blight. Perhaps they know more about the druids if they are still alive. Okay, so there's your story. Now, it says look for hints for serum. I don't exactly know exactly what that means. The last time I played this, oh, excuse me, it did not really, the part of the story is really kind of underdeveloped for that kind of stuff. So that's kind of why I played the game until, oh, there's our charcoal. I played the game maybe too early or didn't, you know, I just didn't have the time to go searching around so much, so I just I think Bellrite or something come out, some other game came out, and I just started playing it. But I've been away from this game for far too long. It is such a good game. Once you really get into you know, getting all your buildings. Now, where did I put that trap? There it is. I don't think there's anything in it. Nope, there's still nothing in it. Okay, I was hoping there was going to be something in it. Not enough room. Okay. Add to inventory. Get rid of whatever we can. That, you see, this part is nice too, about the fact that you can just you can scroll over everything and right click to get rid of your items. Okay, so what do they want us to do now? Soft clay. So now we have to go find that clay. Can't do the cooked rabbit because we don't have any. We're gonna need to take a second to get ourselves built up here as far as food, and even our sausage, you can see our durability is going down. These are all, let's eat them because they're gonna go bad here right away. And I don't like to waste food. See, they don't, the blueberries really don't do anything by themselves. I mean, it is moving up extremely slowly. But they do get you by in an emergency. Eat one. You will see it pop up when he's done. There it goes. But it takes down your water a little bit because salt, I guess. Ever so slightly. Not a lot. I really hope I catch a rabbit soon. Sooner than later. Mind you, I guess in an emergency we do have the pine cones too. Let's go and... Okay, you need to go in there. And as you can see, like certain things, numbers are different on a lot of stuff. Some can be stacked, some can't be stacked. A lot of the food can't be stacked because it all has different expiry dates. So we will drink this, and then we will go along the river and see if we can find ourselves some clay. Build 4 medium posts. So these are the structures. Maybe what we will do... No, we'll go run for our clay if we can. It might be just down around the corner, the bend or whatever. We'll, actually, let's do that now while we're waiting for the water. See what we can find. what I should do is grab this stick and craft a spear. If you make 3 or 4 of these spears, you can chuck them. Before, the chucking wasn't all that great. It's probably a lot better now. Craft another one. Okay. Now look out for clay. We're looking for brown along the shore. I really should turn myself so that I can see in case we're walking. There's some up ahead. In case we're running up on a bear or a wolf. Select. Oh, control, sorry. Control left mouse. So 126 on that one. I think we need to build that. Should have placed it first. Oh, first we have to sculpt a brick, which we do have enough for. But I believe they're then gonna ask us to build a kiln or something. So I want to make sure we have enough. So we will grab everything here. If we have the room. I think we should have the room. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, we got everything. See, pine cone contaminated 1%. What is some of the other stuff? Curved mushrooms, ginseng. So there are. Let's pick that up, and we'll pick a couple of stones up. There are good mushrooms and bad mushrooms. Come on. Oh, see. That's what you get when you point click. Sometimes you get that. Whoops, I accidentally threw that. Didn't mean to do that. Scared a rabbit away. Didn't know that rabbit was there. Where is it? This used to not show up. To find your own... I believe it didn't. I might be wrong on that. I'm thinking maybe I'm wrong. But they were hard to find before, because... Oh, I know what it was. It didn't have the alt button where you could highlight. So that's where it was. Let's make 4. Okay, now let's get back to camp so we don't have to worry about anything attacking us. Come on, rabbit, go into my trap. I could try and hunt you down. It is easier to hunt down a rabbit with a spear in this game than it is with a bow and arrow in Bellwright. So now let's craft our clay brick. See, now that we have clay, it shows all kinds of stuff that we can make. So once you have the item, you kind of, you know, it's almost like you learnt how to do it. But you can see, like, you gotta do clay bowls, candle molds, ingot molds, like there's all kinds of stuff. And the further along discovering materials, like there's iron, what else is in here? Trying to think. Iron and copper, I believe, and then you can make bronze or tin. I can't remember which one. Or maybe there's tin in this. Can't quite remember, but see, you got saw blade molds. Like, there is a lot of stuff to do in here. Harden the brick. So we have to go over to our friendly little kiln. We put our brick in the firing area, which, as you can see, we don't have a whole lot of space in there. So you do end up having to be on the ball, standing by there, and you know, picking it out when it's done, because it shows a percentage as it bakes of when it's done, so you can pick it out of there and put a new one in. Now, I don't believe... See, a pickaxe is a pain in the ass in this game. Like, you would love to just, you know... Most games, they give you a pickaxe right off the hop. Not in this game. Because you need to create... I believe you need to create a mold to make a pickaxe head. Then you have to create a handle. And then you can build it, I believe. Tools. Wooden shovels, wooden paddle, shovel. Yeah, see, there's swords, saw, steel saw. Oh, there's a pickaxe there. So yeah, pickaxe handle, and then you need a steel pickaxe head. So you need to go and find iron before you can even build it. So you cannot just go around. Oh yeah, we can slip up to different axe levels. Bronze. Bronze, I think, is the easiest to get in this game. That did change. Okay, what the hell were we doing? We're not gonna place a post. Oh yeah, we were looking for flint. I want to take a look for flint this way. I don't think we're gonna find any, because too close. It seems like if you're too close to the river, there's no flint around. I think I remember that kind of being a thing. Oh, we need those twigs. There's more twigs. And I like how it picks up. I mean, these are little things, but I like how it picks up that we are on gravel now. And the sound changes. You know, there's actual good sound to this game. Like, it's very well developed. More twigs. Okay, we must be getting close to our fire here. There we are. Okay, let's make, we can't craft from there. We need to be able to... Oh, I know what I can do. I don't want to drop all of them. Jesus, what a mess. Oh, now we don't have enough space. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Excuse me. Brick will actually take up more space. Let's do a small stockpile of these stones. We'll put them out here so we can see them. There, that gives me some space. That should give me enough to pick the one up. No, it didn't. Okay, let's go like that. There we go. That's enough space. Craft. There we are. That should be enough. Okay, we'll put that in there. Those over there. I thought I got more than that. Oh, there they are. Okay, 75%. Let's start. Oh, there's a boar coming by. I think we're close enough to the fire. He won't come in because he'll actually, I believe, unless they changed it, you get too close to him. There we go. It's gone. So it's good for, so that it shows the temperature and it's good for 20 minutes. So it did say wood fuel on there. So we are not allowed, I don't believe, to put this on there. Sorry, I just want to get on this before we... Oh, I think we got to put sticks in. Now that I think about it, I don't think we can put this in. No, we can't. We need sticks. Yeah, it has to be sticks. We can't use charcoal, I don't believe. Okay, let's get on it before this fire goes out. And that one, I don't know why it doesn't have just add fuel. So that bumped it up to, oh, add fuel. Now we're at 36 minutes. So now we can just go fill that in. Because it's going to ask us harden clay brick, and then it's going to ask us to build something else that's going to take like 20. Let's get rid of... Oh, we got to build another stockpile. That's right. Craft, stockpile. Now everything's in the way. There we go. Okay. Pick some of this crap up. Come on. Don't be a pain in the butt. Don't be a pain. You're on the edge of the stockpile. That's why it's not recognizing these. Add to inventory. Got it? One there. So yeah, it does get a little difficult to see these things. Let's take 2 more. See, it's counting up. We really want to get more in there. Kind of wasting time right now. Craft a mud brick. No, not mud brick. Clay brick. Clay brick. Do 12 for now because we won't be able to put them all in. And I don't want to take up my inventory, all my inventory space. I can't wait. This guy seems to be, there's regular updates to this, but they're not like massive updates, so I don't know if it's just one dev making this game. But I like that he's, you know, kind of taking his time a little bit to kind of see what he can do with it and what people like about it. We can't even. Here, let's go like that. That in there. Did it update us on the bottom? What we got to do? Yeah, place a crucible furnace, and I believe it takes 20 clay. That's why I'm on this right now. Craft crucible furnace. Clay brick kiln. Where's the furnace? Where's the furnace? Where's the furnace? I thought there was a separate listing for furnace. Smelting. Crucible furnace. Oh, we need 15 brick. Okay. And then we need mud mortar. So 15 brick. I can't remember if it's automatically pointing towards you or not. Or if you can tell. No, Not really. Okay, we'll just place her down. Add. Why aren't you adding? Oh, I don't have... I only had the one. That's right. An hour and 20, so we're good on time there. Mud mortar. So mud mortar is, if we look, mud mortar is mud and soft clay. So I don't want to make it until I have my 15 bricks. So we have one in there. We have 6 in there. That's 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 3 more. Okay. So let's make 3 more clay bricks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we only had enough for 2. And we ran out. No. We're going to have to go hunting for clay just for... Well, we need to go hunting for clay anyways, but... I would have liked to have gotten that. Look at that. We're short by 8. That's it. Just 8 clay. Why did you put it in my offhands when you could have just put it in there? Nah, we'll leave you in there. I was gonna see if we could take down that boar, but we will wait. How is this doing? Ignite? What do you mean it went out? Oh, I didn't add the fuel source. Damn it. Okay, so tinder. We need more of this. So this is where the pain in the ass comes in if you let stuff burn out on you. Oh, wait. I don't want that. I want this. Now we're going to have to shift everything over again. Craft. Better craft another one at least. And then we're going to inventory. We're going to make twigs. There we go. So a stick breaks into 2 and makes 2 twigs. And now we need 1 more stick. We will pick up from here. Let's get rid of these. Oh, we picked up that brick. That's what we did. Put those in there. They stack 5. And where's those twigs? Oh, they're there. There we go. Ignite. Yeah, I forgot to add the wood fuel. But now it should read that there's 3 in there and give it a full hour and a half or hour and 40 minutes. There we go. Where's that rabbit? Go check our trap. Over here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so kill. See if this has changed at all. Okay, examine your dead rabbit. You want to harvest? These all take a minute to do. So a minute, 2 minutes, 1 and 1. So this is hide. We'll take everything right now. After a while, I stop taking hide until I get my soaker tray and that going, because they go bad. The hides will go bad because they haven't been cured in time. So they'll rot, I guess. See, you can see that rabbit was 3% infected. So now, and now there's remains in here. We want to pick up the remains. We don't have enough space, but we want to pick up those remains because I am not sure Ooh, that's a... Why is that sitting like that? I don't believe you will catch another rabbit if you leave those remains in there, but I'm also not 100% positive. Okay, we need a little bit of space. How's this fire doing? Still got 5 hours on it. Okay, let's drink this. Oh, we were almost out. I didn't even notice. Okay, then we're gonna put that in there. That's gonna take 19 minutes to cook. So you have to have that plate in order to cook that. You can't just shove that meat in there. Sounds like bacon. Okay, that one's done. I thought maybe he had put in like a double click option so you didn't have to drag these all over, but he has not. I wish you could, I don't think you can. Oh, quick move, shift. Okay, there we go. I wish you could turn these so that you could fill in this other piece, but unfortunately you can't. So that quick move, that's new. Add from inventory, we got 7, okay? So we got 6 in there. That'll be 13, 14, and 15. Okay. I have to be careful too because I don't know. So meat never ever burnt. I don't know if it does now. It might burn now if you leave it in too long. So that's why I don't really want to disappear. See, that's your rabbit hide, and these do all go, does go bad. How's this? Oh, that's my pieces of... Okay, we might as well eat this while we're standing here waiting. Okay, so we'll take that off. We will go and fill that up because our water is getting low. So, I don't know, in my opinion, I mean, this is a survival game, but it's not overly exaggerated to a survival game where you really have to be careful. I mean, there are options to make it like that. You can make it very difficult. Now, let's see if we can find some clay. We still want to keep an eye out for... Okay, we're going to get too close to the Blight to be able to go all the way in here. So you can get close to it as long as you don't touch it. Okay, I don't see any more water, so... Wonder, are we on a... We must be on a bay. We're not actually on the river. One thing I should do... Oh, I thought I could put that in offhand now. Maybe I can't anymore. Can't put it in my belt either. So it's either my main hand or my axe. And I like to have this going in case I see a rabbit, because I believe it's one shot and the rabbit is dead. So that crow just took off, I believe. Did he leave a letter? So he left us a letter. So we will read the letter. We have seen your smoke from afar. We will meet in 2 days. All right. Whether or not they are friendly remains. Okay, we got to get those remains out of that. There we go. It said it was an active snare. See, it leaves blood. Oh, I didn't take it all. See, it leaves the blood behind. So I don't know if over time, like if you leave that trap, I used to catch like 3 or 4 rabbits out of there, and then I wouldn't catch anything again. I'd have to pick it up and move it. So I don't know if anything's... Did I drop some? Oh, maybe my inventory was full. So I made these. Yeah, but then I don't have enough space for them. Son of a hoochie. Okay, let's go back and get rid of whatever we can. Oh, we should actually check those bricks. Those bricks are probably done. Yes, they are. Did I pick up that trap? I didn't think I did. Okay, let's put you over there. Let's try and sort this a bit. There we go. Gives us a bit more room. Want to get these done before we run out of fuel, so that I don't have to worry about lighting it again. Oh, are those done already? Oh, they are done already. Okay. Add from inventory. That is mud. We don't want to get rid of that. We are going to have to build a chest soon. We can eat these, or we can make them, make sausage casings out of them, and we can actually make our own sausages like what we started with. We can make those sausages. This letter we are going to drop because we read it and we need the inventory. And this we're going to make a stockpile because you take up too much space for a lousy stone. Let's just put it over here. Open our inventory again. And there we go. We've got some space now. Okay, so if this runs out 16 minutes, I'm not sure it's going to make it all the way, but we're not going to hang around and wait. Oh, there's another bunny rabbit. There we go. So the longer you hold the mouse, the circle gets smaller to a certain degree. So the spears are easier than they used to be. And now you have to be careful. Look around before you do this, because a wolf will come running up on you and start attacking you. And if you catch a rabbit in a trap and it sits there too long, wolves will come and scavenge it. So it's just like real life. Oh yeah, and if you want, you have the option to speed this up double time. I guess people must have been complaining that it was taking too long to get your food. There we go. That's placed again. Some people will be turned off just by, like, I'm moving my mouse around, but we're not turning. But you really, the middle mouse button, you get used to it very quickly. Oh, isn't that the clay we took before? It did respawn. They changed that. That never used to respawn before. I guess people thought the game was too hard. The game used to be a lot harder, the base game. It was a lot tougher to survive at the beginning. But I don't think I need all this clay, but I'm going to take it because you can put a stockpile of clay down. I don't seem to have a lot of wolves hanging around, which is good. Mind you, I don't like that bear hanging around either. And I think once you hit a bear, then it comes rushing at you. Like it... Oh shit. I hear that. Okay, so you can go into the water. The wolves will not come. There, he ran off over there. Oh, what is this? This is new. Yeah, this is new. That's Q. So if you use Q, you can pull up a bunch of stuff too. That is new since the last time I played. That is kind of nice. Yeah, like I love that sound of trouncing through the water and that, and it changes. It doesn't just, you know, just a regular old sound like most games do. They don't change it for what you're running through. Like, that's awesome. You're splashing. The digging in this is really cool too. Like, you can actually, like, see this? That's where we dug that mud out of. So you could actually, like, dig out a trench and form, like, I guess you could build a base and then put water all the way around it if you had a water source nearby, and the water actually fills in the space. You don't see that very often. There, now it's asking us to get clay in that. Or sorry, not clay, copper ore pieces and tin ore pieces. Now these used to be really hard to find, and you actually had to get there are a few like sheds and stuff like that around. Damn it, we ran out of fuel. Okay, what do we all got in here? We got that. We only got one of those. No. Click off of that. We don't need much. Craft. Twig. I think, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I think that's enough, isn't it? 62. No, we need one more twig to make it for sure. So let's craft one more. Just to make it up for sure. Oh. I think it would close both. There, that should do it. Oh, we gotta put wood in here. Oh, come on. You're not gonna let me put wood in there now? There we go. Just to make sure it gets it done. I mean, I know it's gonna... What is this? Small... Wait, what did that say? Condition 37. Can be placed on tilled soil. Yeah, so you can grow stuff in this. I haven't done it. I have tilled soil in the last game I played. But then I never came back to the game. Oops, I put it in the wrong one. So, I've never actually done it. I probably... I don't know, I might do a little bit more of a playthrough with this one, depending on how far we get on this. We're already an hour and a half in. I might do more of a playthrough with this one, like a couple episodes, just to get into it a little bit more. But because I haven't done... Ah, shit, that's making way too much mud mortar. Because I haven't gone so far past, I don't know, maybe we could do a playthrough together. It all depends on how you guys respond, whether you watch the videos or not. Maybe nobody will watch this, so we'll see. We'll play it by ear. I'm open to everything all the time. All you guys gotta do is suggest anything, and I'll try it. I haven't got a problem with that. Okay, so now this is what we need built in order to do our copper and our tin. Let's do our post system, because it might rain here soon. So we want to place 4 medium posts. We want to go to crafting, structures, posts, 4 medium posts. And those are made with long sticks. And this is when... So you have to have one in your inventory in order to place it. So we're gonna have to get rid of some stuff here. Start a stockpile. Let's put you down over here. Yeah, I should have mentioned that earlier. One of the best parts about this is that you can actually dig out stuff. Like, I don't know if it'll come later in the game. Maybe fishing. You could, you could fish farm or whatever and build a little thing. I mean, it all depends on what road this guy goes down, right? Let's get rid of all this mud mortar. Stockpile. So, like, thank God you can do stockpiles and all that on half of this stuff, because you would run out of inventory pretty damn quickly. Okay, so we need long sticks. We don't have a lot here. There's that boar hanging around again. Oh, okay. We gotta go like that. And these only do stacks of 2. We only need 4. We might as well leave that there. That way it doesn't delete our stockpile. So, when you're building this stuff, structures, run posts, fence post, medium, okay, place. So we want to cover these stockpiles. What is that? You are completely dehydrated. Oh shit. Okay, we'll quickly put that down. Back out of here. Go get something to drink. They used to not even tell us that. All of a sudden you'd die. It's nice of them to tell us now. So you'll get dehydrated, and then you'll get like, oh Jesus. Oh, I thought that was a bear and a boar, but it's only a boar. You'll get dehydrated, and then you'll actually start, like, your vision will go blurry. You know, you won't just, keel over right away. Your vision will go blurry, and then there it had red around the edges, which that's new. Okay, so let's get back to this. How's our food? Food's okay. Water didn't go up much, but food is okay. Do I need to kill this guy? No, he's walking. Oh, he's laying down. Might be easier to do now. He's not even getting up. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's running off with my... Oh, he dropped one, but I think the other one's with him. Okay, let's get back to this. Structure. Place. So when you build these, see how that other one lights up? You want it close enough that it lights up, because otherwise you can't build walls or a roof over top. Like all three, let's see. See that? All three have to be lit up. And now here, oh, there, all 4. Come on. Get over there and build it. Okay. Let's go grab some water if it's ready. Where's my mouse? There we are. Drink all. There, that's pretty good. We'll go get some more boiling. I'm gonna try and quickly build this thing so you can see how the building structure works. Build. Okay. So now that we got our 4 posts up, it says, where does it say it? Place 4 support beams. So we go into crafting, structures, support beams, rope, and more long sticks. We're gonna run out of long sticks. That's why. So you can see how you have to build. You have to you have to fill all these in. Okay. And now we have to go get the sticks and then build it. So we only have one stick here. Now let's click off of this. We only have one stick here, so we cannot finish it off. That's my spear. Oh, he did drop them both. There's the other one right there. There's a long stick there. So we need 5 long sticks. And this is when it gets to be a pain in the ass trying to find all this stuff sometimes. Long sticks can be a problem. There's one. Oh, we just... Oh no, that was a stick, I think. A long stick. And inventory. Long sticks take up so much inventory. Hence long. Okay. And we're gonna need... See if we can handle some of this stuff. Yeah, we can. Because we're gonna need rope. Some more over there. Oh, here we got more long sticks, which we won't be able to pick up right now, probably. Because we will be too full. Try. See what we can get. The more the merrier. There we go. Now we're full. Around that. So now add inventory. Add inventory. Oh, we're out of rope. Okay, so let's make our rope. It can take some time to do your crafting. Like, you know, you could be out searching for all kinds of stuff right now, but you're busy doing this. Okay, add to inventory. That one we can build. Like, I love that animation. You can actually see the rope. Good. You know, it's not just insta-build. I do like that. If anybody's really into, like, real-time building and stuff like that, a game I highly recommend for us, if you're into city builders, is Workers and Resources. That is got to be the best city game out there. Yeah, Workers and Resources. It's like a Russian... It's hard to explain. If you haven't heard of it, I would be shocked. Did we need anything else there? Oh yeah, that back one, eh? We're probably out of items for this back one. Yeah, we need... Oh no, we had a stick. And this one. I think that's 4 of the 5. Oh. Did we have it? Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, is it gonna do the roof now? What does it want me to do? Place stick rafters, yeah. So we go back into our structures. Roof. Stick. Place. So it's placed. Now we need our inventory. So we can add. Okay, so we need 7 long sticks and 2 rope. There's that long stick that is glitching out. Is that one over here? No, I thought I had one. I keep looking at that stockpile one. Oh, there's another rabbit. Oh, remains. Oh, I guess I had left some remains behind last time. I thought I picked them up the last time. Active trap, so we haven't caught anything. I am a little surprised that, well, I guess it is a snare. It's not a trap. You don't have to add bait. That's what I'm. Bellright, you have to add strawberries all the time. I don't know why I keep going back to Bellright. I guess it's because it's the most recent survival one I did on my channel. I have a lot of, I think I have 19 episodes between, I did a restart at Christmas and had to start all over again because I had an error with a save. That is such a difficult game, but it's I can't say it's underappreciated because a lot of people play it. It is a very good game if you're into that sort of stuff. Okay, let's Jesus, that rock is bugging me. It keeps looking at me like it's a bear. That one that's right over here. Every time I see it out of my peripheral, I see a bear. Okay, there we go. Add. Did we get everything? We did. Beauty. So the next one is nice, and you will see why I'm stockpiling my pine branches. Okay, so that's done. Now we want to do, where is it? Construct a leaf roof on top of the rafters. So there are definite layers to building. So we're in a roof, leaf roof, rope, and... Okay, there we go. That's done. Click off of that. Examine. Let's put you over there. Okay, we're not going to have enough room for... Oh, wait. If we move that over, not up, we can get one more. Because I think we need 20. Add inventory. Oh, we only needed 9. They must have changed that. Okay, but we need rope. Okay, so we will get rid of that again. Open up our inventory. And let's go skedaddle and get some rope. Shouldn't be too hard to find where we are. Oh, there's a couple of wolves. We got to be careful. Want to run into them. 2 wolves will take me out. Don't challenge a bunch of wolves. 1 wolf, I can't remember if I can... I think I can kill 1 wolf in here with an axe. I believe I can. What are you doing? Go get the... Oh, I was on a young tree, that's why. But you can definitely see with this how hard it is to see everything, right? Like when he didn't have this another one, when he didn't have it set up that you could use Alt to display all the items in your area, man, it got hard to find stuff sometimes. The dog bane was actually one of the easiest, like twigs in that were next to impossible to find. Okay, so let's get near our camp. Let's craft our rope. We'll just do what we need. Excuse me. Okay, back onto here. Add our inventory. And now build. So now we know our wood is fine, but now we have to build another one beside it in order to cover our sticks. And then we want to get one built for us so we can put our bedroll underneath. But it's not going to be built like this. All we're going to do is build a lean-to for the bedroll. That way we're underneath. But then later on in game, you can build a massive thing out of this, and I think you actually get into building planks and actually building structures, but this is how it starts. So, but I think I'll end it there. This is Dirty Bones. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.